Welcome to Mythstory and Legends, where we delve into the fascinating tales of ancient times. Today, we embark on the legendary journey of Jason and the Argonauts, a story filled with adventure, heroism, and intrigue. Our tale begins in the ancient kingdom of Iolcus, nestled in the region of Thessaly. This land, with its rolling hills and lush valleys, was not only a place of great beauty, but also a realm steeped in the rich tapestry of myth and legend. In this storied land, Jason was born into the royal house of Iolcus, the son of King Aeson. However, Jason's birth was shrouded in turmoil and dark omens, for the oracle had foretold that one day, Jason would rise to overthrow his uncle Pelias. Pelias, driven by his ruthless ambition and consumed by fear, had already usurped the throne from Aeson, casting him aside and seizing power for himself. To secure his reign, Pelias was determined to eliminate any threat to his rule, and Jason, his newborn nephew, was the greatest threat of all. The prophecy loomed like a dark cloud over Pelias, haunting his every decision. Aeson, Jason's mother, was a woman of remarkable courage and quick thinking. She devised a plan to save her son from her brother-in-law's murderous intentions. To protect Jason, Aeson spread the word that her child was stillborn, cloaking the palace in feigned mourning. While the kingdom grieved, she secretly whisked Jason away to the safety of Mount Pelion. This remote and rugged sanctuary, far from the reach of the malevolent Pelias, would be Jason's refuge. Mount Pelion, with its towering peaks and dense forests, was an ideal hiding place. It was here, amidst the whispering pines and clear mountain streams, that Jason found sanctuary. But more than a refuge, it became a place of learning and growth, where he would be shaped into a hero worthy of legend. On Mount Pelion, Jason was placed under the care of Chiron, the wise and noble centaur. Chiron was a revered figure in Greek mythology, known for his immense wisdom and unmatched skill as a teacher. Unlike other centaurs, who were often wild and unruly, Chiron was civilized and learned. He had tutored many great heroes, including Achilles, Asclepius, and even Hercules. Under Chiron's tutelage, Jason thrived, growing strong in both body and mind. Chiron's lessons were comprehensive and demanding. Jason was taught the art of combat, learning to wield a sword with skill and precision, to shoot arrows with deadly accuracy, and to hunt with the stealth and patience of a seasoned predator. But physical training was just one part of his education. Chiron also instructed Jason in the arts of music and poetry, imbuing in him a love for the lyre and the power of song. Jason learned to heal the wounded using the herbs and plants that grew abundantly on the mountainside, knowledge that would serve him well in his future adventures. Beyond these skills, Chiron instilled in Jason the virtues of justice, mercy, and wisdom. He taught him that true strength lay not just in physical prowess, but in the ability to make wise and compassionate decisions. These lessons would become the cornerstone of Jason's character, shaping him into a leader and a hero capable of great deeds. As Jason matured, he grew into a figure of impressive stature and noble bearing. His time with Chiron prepared him for the challenges he would inevitably face. He became adept in the use of arms, skilled in music and poetry, and knowledgeable in the ways of healing. Jason's training with Chiron was rigorous, but it forged him into a well-rounded individual, ready to face the world beyond the safety of Mount Pelion. But as Jason grew stronger, so did his curiosity about his past and his true identity. He knew he was destined for something greater, something that would take him far beyond the tranquil life he had known on Mount Pelion. The day came when Chiron, recognizing that Jason was ready, revealed the truth about his heritage and the prophecy that foretold his destiny. Jason learned of his royal lineage, the treacherous usurpation by Pelias, and the prophecy that he was destined to fulfill. The revelation ignited a fire within Jason, a burning desire to reclaim his birthright and restore justice to Iolcus. He could no longer remain hidden on Mount Pelion. It was time to step into the world and embrace his destiny. With Chiron's blessings and the wisdom he had imparted, Jason set out on a journey back to Iolcus, determined to confront his uncle Pelias and reclaim his rightful throne. Jason's journey back to Iolcus was fraught with challenges. As he traversed rugged terrains and crossed treacherous rivers, he encountered numerous obstacles that tested his resolve and character. One day, while navigating a particularly perilous river crossing, Jason encountered an old woman struggling to make it across. Without a second thought, Jason lifted her onto his shoulders and carried her safely to the other side. This act of kindness would prove to be a pivotal moment in his quest, for the old woman was none other than the goddess Hera in disguise. Hera, the queen of the gods, had been watching Jason with great interest. She was moved by his compassion and strength, qualities that were all too rare in mortal men. As Jason set her down gently on the far side of the river, Hera revealed her true form. In a flash of divine light, the old woman transformed into the majestic goddess, her presence radiating power and grace. She spoke to Jason, praising his noble heart and his bravery. Hera vowed to support him in his quest, promising her divine favor and guidance. With Hera's blessing and the wisdom of Chiron, Jason felt emboldened. He continued his journey with renewed vigor, finally arriving in Iolcus, ready to confront his uncle Pelias. The confrontation was tense and fraught with danger. Pelias, ever the cunning ruler, immediately recognized the fire in Jason's eyes and the prophecies' looming shadow. To rid himself of this threat, Pelias devised a cunning plan. He promised to relinquish the throne if Jason could bring him the legendary Golden Fleece from the distant land of Colchis. The Golden Fleece, a symbol of kingship and divine favor, was guarded by fierce creatures and powerful sorcery. Jason accepted the challenge without hesitation. He knew that to succeed, he would need the greatest heroes of Greece by his side and a ship worthy of the perilous journey ahead. Thus, the stage was set for one of the most legendary adventures in Greek mythology. The quest for the Golden Fleece would not only test Jason's strength and resolve, but also forge bonds of camaraderie and heroism among the greatest warriors of the age. To embark on this perilous journey, Jason needed a vessel unlike any other. The ship, named Argo, was to be constructed by Argus, a master shipbuilder of unparalleled skill. With guidance from the goddess Athena, the Argo was designed to be both sturdy and swift, capable of withstanding the treacherous seas and the unknown dangers that lay ahead. The construction of the Argo was a monumental task, and it drew the attention of many heroes from across Greece. One by one, they arrived, answering Jason's call to adventure. Among them were some of the most legendary figures of Greek mythology, including Heracles, the mightiest of all heroes, Orpheus, the enchanting musician, and the twin brothers Castor and Pollux, famed for their prowess in combat. These heroes, each bringing their unique skills and strengths, would form the crew of the Argo, known as the Argonauts. Together, they prepared for the epic journey that lay ahead, united by a common goal and the promise of glory. The assembly of the Argonauts and the construction of the Argo marked the beginning of an adventure that would become one of the greatest legends of all time. Join us in our next episode as we delve into the assembly of the Argonauts and the beginning of their perilous journey. Subscribe and hit the bell icon to follow the legendary adventure of Jason and the Argonauts, only on Mythstory and Legends. Thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe and click the notification bell so you don't miss the next thrilling episode of our series on Jason and the Argonauts. The journey is only beginning, and many adventures await. From the assembly of the greatest heroes of Greece to the construction of the Argo, each step brings Jason closer to his destiny and the ultimate test of his courage and resolve.